With me this morning are Commissioners Brown Bland, Clodfelter, Duffley, and Kimmerite. In compliance with State Government Ethics Act, I remind members of the Commission of our duty to avoid conflicts of interest and inquire at this time as to whether any member of the Commission has a known conflict with respect to matters coming before us this morning.
Chair Mitchell, I have a conflict with the application for Rosemary Solar LLC.
All right, thank you, Commissioner Kimmerite. The record will so reflect. All right, we will begin with Public Staff Item 1.
Good morning, Commission. I am Evan Lawrence with the Public Staff's Energy Division. Electric items 1 and 3 consist of applications for CPCNs and registrations, and electric item 2 consists of a request to amend a registration. Excuse me, a request to amend an existing CPCN. And the Public Staff recommends that the requested CPCNs be granted and associated registration statements be accepted.
Move approval of the recommendations for electric items 1, 2, and 3.
Second.
All right, given Commissioner Kimmerite's recusal from item 2, could we take those separately?
Yes.
Okay, if you
Amend
would.
the motion for approval of electric items 1 and 3.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded that items 1 and 3 be approved as recommended by the public staff. Questions or discussion on the motion? All right, hearing none, all in favor indicate with an eye.
Aye.
Is there anyone opposed? All right, that motion carries. All right, we will
Okay.
address item 2.
Move approval of electric item 2.
It's been moved and seconded that the item be approved as recommended by the public staff. Questions or discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor indicate with an eye.
Aye.
Is there anyone opposed? All right, motion carries and the record will reflect that Commissioner Kimmerite did not participate with respect to item 2. All right, we will proceed now to public staff item 4.
Good morning. I'm Jack Floyd with the Energy Division, Public Staff. Item 4 is a request by Dominion Energy to extend their schedule LGS real-time pricing schedule from expiring December 31st of this year and extending it to March 31st, 2023. Need to clarify the application a little bit. Dominion has 2 separate real-time pricing tariffs. This request is specific to schedule LGS RTP, customer baseline load, day ahead hourly pricing, large general service experimental. Dominion's other real-time pricing tariff is a separate but similar tariff designed to encourage economic development. Both schedules were originally approved in December 2017 in their sub 532 rate case. Dominion's present application did not make a distinction between these 2 tariffs. However, the public staff has confirmed with the company that the application is specific to the customer baseline load tariff and not the economic development tariff. Dominion has indicated that it is in the process of discussing with interested parties to revise this customer baseline schedule, and the extension would allow the company and the other parties to work toward a proposal to modify that schedule without having the schedule itself expire. The discussions are focused on addressing the barriers, as we understand, to participation. There are no customers at present time on either of those real-time pricing schedules. Based on our review, the public staff recommends that the Commission issue our proposed order approving the extension of the schedule LGS RTP customer baseline load day ahead hourly pricing large general service experimental through March 31st, 2023. The economic development tariff will expire December 31 this year as scheduled.
Move approval of the recommendation as it pertains to the customer base load tariff.
It's a mouthful.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that the item be approved as recommended by the public staff. I do have one question for you, Mr. Floyd, on, education. What, give me understanding what there is.
I do not. The staff has not been involved with any of the discussions back in 2017 or 2016 when the company filed the 532 rate case. It was an issue of an industrial intervener, SIGFR, and they had asked that the commission approve or get the company to start a real-time pricing schedule. That happened, and but there have been no participants on that, and the staff is not aware of why. We've not been involved with any of those discussions.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Floyd. Just one additional question for you. Help me understand, so we're extending this rate schedule, and you've indicated with, can you help me understand that just as a practical matter, why the need for the extension? Is it because it expired by its own terms?
It expires by its own terms. It was approved as a pilot to through December 31st of this year. Both of them were. The company and the party SIGFR have asked that it be extended to give them a chance to finish negotiating maybe some terms that would be brought back to the commission for approval soon, but they didn't feel like they could get it done with the holidays coming.
So are you anticipating a request for revision?
I am, very shortly.
Outside of-
I expect to see something in January.
Thank you, Mr. Floyd. All right, any additional questions? All right, it's been, we have motion on the stuff. Second. It's been recommended by public staff. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, we will proceed to.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Mike Franklin, Public Staff, Water, Sewer, and Telephone Division. The item before you is a proposed order and notice to customers approving the requested tariff provision for Carolina Water Services Incorporated of North Carolina to increase the monthly flat rate sewer charge applicable to its residential sewer customers and the monthly base charge applicable to its metered commercial sewer customers in Mountain Air Development as a result of the town of Burnsville on July 1st, 2022, increasing its minimum monthly sewer rate by $1.38.
Move approval of the recommendation.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that the item be approved as recommended by the public staff. Questions or discussion? All right, hearing none. All in favor indicate with an eye. Is there anyone opposed? All right, that motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Franklin. All right, and last we have supplemental item 1.
Good morning, Chair and Commissioners. We have 2 supplemental items. I'm going to combine them together. So thanks, John, with Public Staff Accounting. Sorry, forgot. So these 2 supplemental items are requested by DC and DP for the semi-annual true-up for storm securitization cost recovery filed on November 21st, 2022. In docket numbers E7 sub 1243 and E2 sub 1262 for rates to be effective January 1st through 2023 through June 30th, 2023. The public staff has reviewed the filings and work papers provided by DC and DP for the for mathematical and clerical errors, and is satisfied for that there's no such errors contained in the request. The public staff has also reviewed all the ongoing financing costs and servicing fees incurred through October 2022 and found them reasonable. So the public staff recommend the commission approve the request.
Move approval of the recommendation for supplemental items 1 and 2.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that supplemental items 1 and 2 be approved as recommended by the public staff. Are there any questions or discussion on the motion? All right, hearing none, all in favor indicate with an aye. Is there anyone opposed? All right, that motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, commission has before us for approval our minutes from the December 12th staff conference. I'll take a motion, please. Any questions or discussion on the minutes? All right, all in favor indicate with an aye. Is there anyone opposed? And those minutes are approved. All right, a few items of business this morning before we adjourn. I would like to take a minute and introduce 2 new employees to the Utilities Commission. Holly, if you would come on up. All right, I would like to introduce everyone to Holly Forrest. Holly joined the commission not that long ago, November 21st, 2022, as a Public Utilities Regulatory Analyst 1. She comes to us from the Florida Public Service Commission, where she worked as an analyst there in their rate design division. Is that correct? She has a degree in economics from the University of South Florida, and she graduated in May of 2019. And her first place of employment following graduation was the Florida Public Service Commission. Her experience so far has been primarily with regulated electric and natural gas utilities, but she will work across industries here with us in North Carolina. So welcome, Holly. All right, Melissa, are you in the audience? Come on up. I would like to introduce everyone to Melissa Cirillo. Melissa joined us in November as a commissioner's assistant. She works with Commissioners Brown Bland and Hughes. She came to us from the Department of Justice, where she spent the last 5 years in the Tort Claims Division, assisting the attorneys there. She is originally from New York and has been here since 2017 with her 2 boys and her newly adopted puppy dog. So welcome, Melissa. All right. And last but certainly not least, Peggy, if you would, come on up. Today is Peggy's, I think most of you all are aware that Peggy has made the decision to retire. Peggy, we are so sad to see you leave. You have done excellent work before this commission for so many years, and we have all benefited from it and appreciate the level of professionalism and the rigor that you have brought to your work. So I first want to say thank you for that. Also want to say thank you for your many years, your career dedicated to public service. You are, it's inspirational. And I want to say just again, how much I appreciate your being here. If you would you like to say a few things? Yes, please do.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. I
Sure.
appreciate it. I won't say much, but I really appreciate your kind words, and it's been a pleasure working with you all. And thank you so much for your dedication to and the hard work you do. Same for the public staff and all the cooperation we've had from you over the years is very appreciated. And that's it. Thank you so much.
All right.
Best wishes to you all.
Thank you. All right. Before we adjourn, let me check in to see if there's any other business for the commission. All right, I'm not hearing any, so we'll be adjourned. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's go off the record, please.